Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Forager. So today we are starting out great by making some glass and getting an upgrade going immediately. That would be the golden gloves, which will give us more attack speed. We are going to get those crafting and just take a look at what else we have. So leather and glass are going to remain a big thing. But the big backpack here with the bottled beetles is also going to be something that we want. Unfortunately, royal clothing is pretty expensive. But the skull wallet is something I haven't seen before, and I think it's the first thing we have found that actually uses an artifact as part of its recipe. That is a little interesting, at least to me it is. But not our focus today. So today we are focusing on the golden pickaxe, and that means we need bottles, because the golden pickaxe, as you can see, takes some bottle beetles. Now bottles are made with glass and thread, so they're not that hard to get. It's just that glass is still a thing that we struggle with. So we get our golden gloves, and we get 20% more attack speed, always a nice thing to have. We want to hit things as fast as we can. Now, sand that we absolutely need is still going to take a bunch of flowers and stuff. Now that this makes flowers something that we really need to look out for and get cracking on, which is a little bit unfortunate. Fortunately, they're not hard to get out. And I dodged. Ooh, and that means I get Super Meat Boy skin. But yeah, that is a feat that you can only get, apparently, by letting things hit you. Good thing I'm pretty good at that part, as you can see. Now the sword I don't think hits the beat, no. So it's much safer to use around here than the pickaxe. This will be more important when we, actually have the ability to gather things with our sword. For now, we are going to take this bottle and find some beetles, just like the one hiding behind here. Let me make sure we can see him. There we go. And we click, we bottle, we have a bottle beetle. So we're going to need 5 of these, and fortunately they are not hard to find because we do have access to the desert biome. So yeah, we can grab a bunch of them. I want 10, 5 for the pickaxe and 5 for the bundle upstairs. Oh, and we can talk to the fairy finally. Now the great fairy is going to give us something neat. Sweet child, let my fairies rest your weary body. I need to ask you for a very small donation, liar. I will reward you with the power of my fairies. May light shine on your quest. And she wants 10k gold. Now, last time I played was 1k, wasn't it? Oh boy. But yeah, that is a pretty big money sink. And if I remember correctly, the power she gives us lets us regen health and energy passively once in a while. So it's a pretty good power to have, but perhaps not our biggest priority. However, we will keep the quest activated, and I did not see that skeleton. Unfortunate. Yeah. But at least we are getting good bits of money just, from killing things, which is always nice. The money getting, not the killing things. Although, you could argue... Where? Oh, over there. Sitting animals. That's fine. There we go. We killed it. Yeah, skeletons are going to be a little bit more of a pain in the ass during this update, so let's grab everything that we can over here, little flowers and beads and stuff, and we have one of those again. Oop. Oop. And boop. Oh, okay. That one tried to kill me, got shot instead. Now I'm pretty sure that once we upgrade our bow... Oh, well, now I need to shoot this somewhere. Fine. When we shoot the bow, we get some coin back, so that's not too bad for us. Let's activate this, since we're going to be over here and grabbing stuff. Though not necessarily mineral stuff. We have 5, that is enough to get our golden pickaxe going, and actually there was another one, there we go. We definitely want that. We want this as well because it's part of the bundle. Let's go back in. Getting a little bit crowded over here. But let's get back in and... Really? There we go. And start on our golden pickaxe. Now let me just look at the skull bow. Oh right, we're going to need 10 great skulls. That will be more feasible, I think, once we have access to the skeleton laboratory. Just repair that, even though I was the one who smacked it, and we'll make some cooking. Right, now we still have a bunch of bottles, so we're going to hunt down a few more beetles. Where did it go? Where did it go? So here's one. Aha! Come back here, you scallywag! Here it is. 3, and we need 5 though. It's kind of hard to see where they are. The thing when you open up biomes is that the creatures, the ambient floaty things, they start going everywhere, so it's kind of harder to find them. At least they glow, so I suppose that is a point in their favor. Let me get this slime. Doesn't look like there are any spawned right now. There we go, we get the golden pickaxe. 2 attack damage, resources and plants may drop coin. So if we were hurting for money before, we are certainly going to stop, because this pickaxe is great for that. So let's take a look again at what else we have. I have the water shovel, not a priority, it's going to require 1 bottled water. That makes sense. I think this recipe was changed, of course. The skull pickaxe again with the great skulls. More glass for bottles, steel and great skulls. Oh boy, we're getting into this place. Frozen relic, so there's another one that actually uses a treasure as part of its recipe. So not something we can get at the moment. So I think we should make a beeline for the big backpack, because we can get royal clothing and bottled beetles pretty easy, though. Oh well, right now we mostly need leather, so how much can we make? Can make 38, yes, let's go ahead and do that. And now that the market has restocked, let's check that. Golden egg! Yes, I will take it, because we need one for the bundle and I don't wanna wait for it. Nightshade, we can wait for it, there's no real need. So we're going to save some wheat because we need to get some bread going, but what else can we sell? We can sell bones. For now they're not very useful. Berries as well, not very useful. They're also getting a lot of food and stuff, but yeah, not too much. Alright, so with our money, actually, no. Let's go check the graveyard first, because the graveyard offers some unique stuff. At the moment, mostly just the graves, and I still didn't check out these braziers, but that's fine. When you kill a grave, as I've shown before, you get a skeleton. Now I don't know if this update changed anything that could possibly give us big skeletons. I know I've had them show up though as mobs near my base, so it shouldn't be too difficult to get the big skulls even without access to the skeleton maze. Though the skeleton maze definitely is going to make it easier. But here we go. We have nightshades popping up as well as pumpkins. So that is great. We will want to put a mining rod over here as soon as possible. Because this place spawns things slowly. And we want to stay on top of it. But we are also possibly going to want a ballista, like right here, just shooting everything that tries to come through there, because our base is right over here. Before we do that though, we have money. We are not going to get that 10k anytime soon, and our money is better served getting us land. So For now, the cheapest stuff is desert stuff, so let's take a look. So we have 1,2k, 180 and 1,280. So we're going to buy this one. Oh, and we get a chest, but also surrounded by enemies. Always nice. So there was a skeleton behind that. I'm not sure if y'all saw that. You could see the glowing. So we're going to need a key. Let's get that one going. And we are going to come over and we might as well get some arrows going as well. Although we're not going to get those arrows unless... that's a lot of arrow. Yeah, sure. Make all those arrows. It's not like this thing is ever like very busy. Okay, let's keep that going. Get ourselves some decent arrows. Now we can take advantage of this and just shoot them from afar. Oh. Bonk. Oh. Bonk. And bonk. Probably easier to get them with the sword, but also much more dangerous. So let's see. Okay, we don't need... There we go. And boom. These things are a good source of steel, actually. Seems like they're pretty easy to kill, and... Oop. That one is almost out of reach. Not enough, though. We can still smack the heck out of it with arrows. Great. Fantastic. Look at the steel we can get from these. It's very good. Let's not get cocky. They are our enemies. They are probably going to be easier to kill once we have the lightning rod. But it's not like they have any difficulty right now. They just require arrows and distance. So I don't know. So it's possibly that they are a decent enemy. They just require you to unlock the bow. I think that's a good reason to have people unlock the bow, don't you think? So here we go, we get the lantern, which is definitely going to be useful, because as you can see, during nighttime, it gives us an extra little halo of light, so we are always pretty much going to be able to see everything we are doing, which is, you know, something good. I'm not gonna say no to it. I would prefer more useful upgrades, I mean. Sure, but yeah, not gonna say no at all. Alright, so let's focus a little bit more. We want beetles. Are there any beetles? I don't think any spawned with this island that we got, which is quite unfortunate. So I guess I will pause the recording here, bring you back when I have the beetles and perhaps a level or two to use. So, as you can see, I got all the bottle beetles, but royal clothing, just the one going over there. So yeah, we're going to have to change the threads here. And now we have a skill point that we can use to do that. So to get more automation going and thus help us get more stuff, we are going to need to build a factory. And this is not the thing. Also useful, but not what we want. This is probably what we want, but not yet. So the factories are from actually automation, I think? No. There's some... here we go, manufacturing, unlocks factory. So we have a factory. We are going to need drilling, because we're going to need oil then. So let's take that, and let's see what we need to build a factory. So if we go into industrial, you can see we have the recipe for a factory. It requires glass, royal steel, and brick. Again, not something that is going to be easy, because royal steel, just like royal cloth, requires a bunch of gems. However, much easier because we just need to get coal going now, don't we? And we do get coal going. Now I built another vault because I was getting my inventory full. And full inventories are not something we want. what do we have here? Liquid luck. No, that might be worthwhile having a little bit, but nah, not quite yet. So that one guy wants a dino web, which you don't... wonder where that star fell. There it is. We're just going to take it. We are going to deliver those bugs, and for now I want the XP from the fairies actually. So we're gonna capture that one fairy and start on our fairy collection. And we are going to go ahead and deliver our first 5 of the captured animals over here. So now that we have all going and have given it the opportunity to build up a little more, get a royal steel or royal clothing. There we go. So that's a little reward that I'm not going to use, obviously. We can make just the one. We don't have enough coal. Ooh, something else is... Ah, right, our furnaces. They are going and they are using all the coal, so yeah. Now we are definitely going to have to wait up a little bit on that one. Because coal is one of those things that are going to be very needed. Now we have a chicken here that I'm also using so that we can easily get eggs. I wish there were more around. Now that I think of it, the druid scroll, what does it do again? Let's find out, shall we? This island is pretty empty. This one is the trees and stuff scroll. Not so bad. We are definitely going to need the trees because of all the coal we are trying to get through. I should have left this furnace on infinite as soon as I had enough to make one. It's definitely going to be a bit of a hassle. So making infinite iron and stuff is good. So let's put this one on infinite and let it keep doing its thing, and we will reactivate the other ones. What is this one missing? Iron ore, actually. That's quite odd. Like I was saying, I did make the vault because I was running out of inventory space. And inventory space is king here, but when I was doing that I also noticed that I have banks available. And I can make quite a few of them, which kind of means that I actually should make quite a few of them. So I think I'm going to put a few down here. No, not enough brick. Again, let's make 5 brick, okay. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to ramp up production of everything, and we are going to have to get things a little bit better off than this. So over here we spawn a lot of trees and stuff, but over there in the desert we can have a lot more minerals and stuff. So I'm going to take that rod. Oops, I accidentally killed my chicken. Oh well, that happens. We're going to take that mining rod materials. And we are going to try and set it up around here. Let's take a look. Industrial, mining rod, over there. So it should help us out with the whole materials thing by clearing out this area now of them. Yeah. Whoop! Nope. Almost got shot there. Bonk, 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 bonk. Like I said, this is good source of steel, definitely necessary. And here's a beetle. Nom. There we go. One beetle for my thingy. Yeah, so mostly we are waiting on coal now, and also from getting gems around the place. So again, I will have to come back in a bit once I have something to report. Let's try and get the materials for this factory going, shall we? Alright, so we finally have enough materials that we can craft a factory. Let's go over to our industrial, get our factory. It's a pretty big building. Do I want it that close to things? I'll put it down here. Why not? It'll be in line with the vault and stuff. And let's take a look inside. Now over here you can see we can craft a bunch of things. Including... including plastic, which is going to require bottled oil. Fiberglass, which glass and plastic. And electronics, which are a bit of a pain to craft. However, we are definitely going to need these for the mining rods that we want. We also get the repair kit, automatically repairs nearby damaged structures, which is neat. And we can do it, so let's go right ahead and finish this episode by creating a key, killing a slime, and apologies if you can hear the vacuum in the background, so let's get this key and slime dead. There we go, we get the key. Let's come over here and get the repair kit, and we will see what that does. Hopefully something good. It would be nice to be able to leave something in the middle that would repair my structures when skeletons attack it at night. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Yes, yes it would be. Let's see, it's going to take a little while. Now factory stuff is not exactly the fastest things to do, so let's just get something over here. Oh, and by the way, something I forgot to mention, shovel plus desert equals a bunch of easily accessed sand and coal and stuff. This is much better once the shovel has been upgraded because it gets better range, which is perhaps a good idea for us to, you know, expand our... upgrade our pickaxe. So let's see the repair kit. We get a repair kit. Oh, so I have to use it from my inventory. Use, discard, add to toolbar or send to vault. So if I add to the toolbar and I use it, there we go, it repairs everything. Apparently even if it doesn't need repairing. But unfortunately that is it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to do all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and check out the Patreon, because without my patrons I cannot do this. Yeah, the patrons, they're awesome, and you can become an awesome person too. So yeah, until next time, remember that here, where there be dragons and beats.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.